Нормально. А вот тут кореш мой бывал точно.
Scared the crap out of me. Trying to enjoy a couple days off work. I know what's going on at work, so I'm not enjoying it as much as I should. I don't. Well, I took Friday off, and like an hour into the shift, my freaking director over the entire place is the one that's opening. Because if I'm not there, nobody's there. And I see the communications with the transfer center. They're like central command for the whole hospital. They dictate who goes where. Any patient that comes in needs to go to this room for this reason. So they tell us where we need to be cleaning, in what order we need to be cleaning it in. Best help, you know, get that taken care of. And they're just, she has no clue. Like, she barely knows how to do any of these systems. And 2 hours into the shift, I see her go on there. She's like, please bear with me. I'm not as fast as Rob is. It's just like, I don't know. It's that sounds petty, but like, it's not. No. That's true. Why they don't ever let me off? Yeah, yeah, I just finally got them to put a lead position on, offer a lead position. So I'll have backup. You know, second shift has 2 leads. First shift has none. It's like, hello? Sorry.
Ништяк, пацаны, сегодня мы кайфуем.
Exactly. Operations manager. Yeah. Exactly. I work every other weekend, and you should work every other weekend. Mm-hmm. Agreed. Yeah, I watched it. Watched you talking. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. This dude's gonna tap me in the back. I can feel
Это
it.
чё за хрень?
That's awesome. Trying to set up YouTube to stream on it. Right now I'm on my original gaming channel, the Sandbox, doing live just to test this stream. But it is pixelated as fudge. My mic, does it sound better? Or boomy? But you don't hear the fan unless I'm talking and all that stuff. You're hearing him walking in. Oh yeah? Goofball. I'm good. Good for right now. I am gonna play it, just this wipe is really good. Hey, yeah, it's just really good wipe. The only way I can describe it is just a good one. So I went into the interchange to see if I could find any food, and the food was gone. I went around the mall to see if I could find any weapon attachments. They were gone. Walk outside to leave with a little bit of stuff that I have, and I see a dead body and a scav, and I thought another scav, but instead it was a player. And that player was a level 23 who got killed by a scav, and he had all the weapons and attachments in the food. So it's like winning. I did that to Warren the other night. I went into somewhere and walked in, and I was like, "Oh, this key. Oh, this key. Oh, this key." He's just like, "What the fuck ever." It's just been one of them wipes. Dude, it's so sad, to be honest with you. I haven't touched a disc in about 3 weeks. I don't have the motivation or energy. Yes, yeah. And my mind's always thinking about that. You know? You know. So, that's where my mind's always at. What is that? Ah. How'd that go? Mm-hmm. Of course. Oh, snap. I like where I am. I'm making my money. I make my money and go home. I feel that so much, dude. I feel that one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a yearly bonus. But I think there's gonna be a well, at least she said they're gonna try to renegotiate our contract when we go to the new hospital because it's an extra 125,000 square feet or 150,000 square feet. We don't have enough staff to cover the hospital as it sits. The current one we're in. They just need to give us more FTEs so we can get more associates. For example, we used to have 3 guys in my position. The project, I was basically a project guy. Basically, you called me all day and I just ran around the house like the hospital like an idiot. You know what I mean? I need 6 beds here. I need this room ultraviolet UV'd. I need this one needs a pump and mattress swap. Supplies are in. Let's pull the pallets in. Like just everywhere, right? There was 3 of me. One to do the UV. He was a UV tech. If he wasn't doing UVs on all the COVID rooms, dropout rooms, whatever, which takes about 45 minutes to an hour a room, and basically it's just standing there watching the machine work. But there was a UV tech. When he wasn't doing that, he'd stock supplies or move beds, whatever. There was a dedicated bed guy who it's his. You have to get all the beds out of all the corridors in the entire hospital because it's a fire issue. And then there was a guy that like managed the back room, made sure we had par levels on our supplies, did inventory. You know what I mean? Like, he would fill in. There was 3 of me. When this company came in, the assistant director's like, why aren't you scrubbing floors? I'm like, I'm the only one left in my position. And she's like, well, you just have to have better time management. I said, I'm moving 50 to 60 beds a day. That's just the beds. There's no time for me to go break out a dust mop and an auto scrubber and go up and down the corridors with it. So I didn't. And she tried everything in the world to prove that I needed to. And I guess I was off for a day, and the other guy, the other my lead, we were both off the same day. And she had to do it. Yeah, they didn't mess with me anymore, and they gave me more money. That was when I forgot my first $2 raise right off the bat. They're like, okay, look. But it's just, there was 3 of us. Now it was just me. And then I moved into a lead, so not only was I doing all of that, I started running the board, making sure all the housekeepers were where they're supposed to be, and taking the phone calls for the apartment, which if you can imagine housekeeping getting phone calls in it's nonstop. I mean, our phone works on Wi-Fi, and I tell whoever takes it, if that phone don't ring within 10 minutes, you need to close out the Avaya app and open it back up because it's not working. So I took on all that responsibility. And then now I'm an operations manager. And I still have all that responsibility. Because I don't have a lead or a project guy. So I just kept absorbing positions. But they just finally approved it on an Indeed. It's going to be a lead position for my shift. So that makes me happy. I actually really like the way my mic sounds on the stream. I'm a little nasally, but that's because I can't breathe. Stream did good as far as the stats go. It's just it's so blocky. It's a setting. It's 100% a setting. I just don't know what setting it is yet. Nope.